Hey guys, this is Pops, and I will be starting my through hike of the Appalachian Trail next week, first week of March. I want to put this gear video on because it seems like everybody has a gear video, so I want to show you what I'll be carrying. Please hit the subscribe button down below and follow along as we hike up the trail from Georgia to Maine. So let's see what we have out here. Okay, sleep system. I'm going to be hammock camping, so this is my tarp. It's a war bonnet mountain fly tarp in a mesh snakeskin bag. The tarp is from Dream Hammock. It's a Darien. I'm using suspension of straps and mule tape. These are Kevlar straps with Dutch wear hooks on the end, tied off with a Beckett hitch. For the stakes for the tarp, I have just a house wrap stake roll I made and put the stakes in. That is reflective line. Also have another piece of house wrap just as a kind of a ground cloth underneath, and along the trail if I want to stop and have lunch, it'll keep me clean. This is a Sea to Summit gear hammock that'll go below, hold dirty shoes, clean shoes, pack everything, keep it up off the ground. I threw in a piece of Reflectix torso length for those times I have to sleep in a shelter on a hard floor. My Z-Rest sit pad because it's nice to sit on something dry and warm instead of a cold rock. For sleep system, I've got Hammock Gear's under quilt and top quilt. These are both rated at 20 degrees. Work very well. I've been in below freezing with them, no problem. And also the last line of defense is my sleep clothes. Got merino wool top, alpaca wool bottoms, alpaca wool socks, and a fleece that I wrapped the Nalgene in. I know you'll be using that. You'll see that in just a minute. Okay, electronics. I got a ditty bag, 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank, various cords. On my electronics, my camera and my Garmin both use the same connector, so that's cool. Repair kit, stove, 110 gram canister, Snow Peak stove, 650 mil titanium pot from Tokes. There's my headlamp. It's a Black Diamond Storm, so it's waterproof. Water filtration, I'm using the ever popular Sawyer. Notice I've got green tape on all the really common items going through everything, so I can recognize it as mine. I'll be carrying an Nalgene while it's cold, so I can put hot water in it at night for a foot warmer. I also have a 1 liter smart bottle, and I can carry a liter of dirty water, so that gives me 3 liters of water if I need it. Hygiene kit, Deuce of Spades trowel, trash bag, and some wet wipes, and a Z-Packs Dyneema gear bag. On to cold weather clothing. Got an Enlightened Equipment Apex Torrid jacket, just a polyester kind of a heavier shirt, Under Armour Cold Gear leggings, long pants, those are convertible, Arc'teryx wind shirt, wool beanie, wool gloves, silk glove liners, gives you dexterity when you still want your hands covered, and my shatterproof buff. First aid kit, just a couple of items in there, a Swiss Army knife that has a small screwdriver so I can change my glasses, toenail clippers, tweezers for ticks, and various bandages. Navigation, I've got a Garmin InReach because my wife wants to hear from me every day. Got my cell phone that I won't use very often in a waterproof pouch. Also carrying the AT guide. In the cold weather, this will go home, are yak tracks for traction on ice and hard packed snow. Let's start over here with rain gear. So there's a pack cover for the pack. I've got some homemade house wrap rain mitts. I've got a rain wrap. Sorry, there we go. That thing was trying to autofocus on me. Rain wrap that ties around. I'm not carrying rain pants because they're too hot. It's like a sauna. And an REI Dry Point Gore-Tex jacket. Really like this jacket. There's everything that holds it. That's my Osprey Atmos pack. I've got Black Diamond trekking poles, and clothes as worn will be in Gingy toe socks, underneath Darn Tough socks, covered by Dirty Girl gaiters, and I'll be starting off with Merrell Midpoint waterproof boots. These will be swapped out to the trail runners when I get to Virginia. Other clothing carried: extra pair of Injinjis, extra pair of Darn Tough, short sleeve running shirt that I had, just a lightweight pair of shorts when you want to go swimming and there's people around. Wearing on the trail will be this is a long sleeve polyester shirt, I think it's the Black Watch kilt, and of course my hat from Shatterproof that I'm raising money for. Shatterproof is an organization working to end the stigma of addiction. I hope you'll consider checking out the link to my fundraising page. You never know where that connection to an addiction or substance use disorder could be. I appreciate you looking at that. Okay, so that's everything I've got. I'm tipping the scales right now with 5 days of food and 2 liters of water, right at 35 pounds. I think that's doable, and we'll see what happens as we head off to Springer next week. I'll post more videos then. Please stay tuned.